Hey everyone, welcome back to the Traveling Cheesehead Podcast. I'm your host, Dannelle Gay, and today we're trading snow boots for garden gloves and gray skies for fields of color. That's right, we're talking about Wisconsin's flower festivals. If you've ever lived through a Wisconsin winter, you know exactly why these festivals feel like pure magic. When spring finally bursts onto the scene, it doesn't just tiptoe in, it explodes in color. From tulips and peonies to cranberries and lavender, our state blossoms like it's making up for lost time. So if you've been itching to go outside, breathe some fresh air, and see something beautiful, I've got a list of floral festivals that'll cure your cabin fever faster than the first 60-degree day of the year. Let's start in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, where the Festival of Spring takes over the Paine Art Center and Gardens every May. Picture this: stalls filled with vibrant plants, local art, food vendors, live music, and laughter drifting through the gardens. It's free to attend, and if you know me, you know I love a freebie. But I'll warn you, you might not leave empty-handed, because between flowers, the art, and the occasional booth giving out free cheese curds, yes, really, there's plenty of temptation. My pro tip: get there early. Those curds go fast. Next, we head to Beaver Dam, Wisconsin for the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival at Oven's Peony Farm, usually in early June. Imagine walking through thousands of blooming peonies in every shade of pink imaginable. It's like stepping into a living watercolor painting. Oh, and the smell. Peonies create a heavenly aroma of all of their own. They also have art exhibits, handmade soaps, aprons, and the adorably named Peon Boutique, where you can buy bouquets just to take home. And here's the best part: they actually want you to take photos. So grab your camera or your phone and just go wild. Remember, parking's about $5, which is a small price for all of that beauty. If tulips are more your thing, we've got a couple of gems. First up, Happy Day Farmhouse Tulip Fest in Richfield, usually the first weekend in May. Over 13,000 tulips bloom here, all hand-planted by locals. You can pick your own bouquet, grab coffee or some ice cream, and even treat Mom to a Mother's Day surprise. Because yes, it happens right before Mother's Day. It's a community event at heart, which makes it feel special. You'll see local farmers, artisans, and kids running around with fists full of tulips. It's pure Wisconsin joy. And if one tulip festival isn't enough, and honestly, when is it ever, head to Monticello for Tulip Fest at Perfection Produce Farm Market. This one leans a little more Dutch, with clog dancing, family games, food trucks, and murals. They've tripled their tulip planting recently, so if you've ever wanted that perfect walking through a field of color photo, this is your chance. Now, not every flower festival is about traditional garden blooms. Take Wisconsin Rapids for an example, where the Cranberry Blossom Festival celebrates the little pink blossoms that eventually become one of our most iconic state crops. This festival's in late June, and it's part flower show, part carnival, part hometown celebration. You'll find cranberry-themed foods, a quilt show, parades, live music, and even chalk art contests. It's a reminder that flowers are the heart of Wisconsin agriculture, and sometimes in ways that we forget. And if you're looking for something fragrant, purple, and soothing, mark your calendar for mid-June through July, when lavender season hits full swing. One of my favorites is New Life Lavender Farm near Baraboo. They host tours, picnics, and even surrounded by 40 different varieties of lavender. There's a lavender labyrinth and a shop full of lavender-infused treats. For those farther north, Pondview Lavender Farm near Eau Claire offers you-pick fields and yoga sessions at sunset. It's calm, it's beautiful, and it smells heavenly. Of course, I can't talk about Wisconsin spring festivals without giving a nod to Fruglingfest, Wapaka's Spring Oktoberfest. Okay, it's not technically a flower festival, but it's still outdoors, colorful, and full of joy. There's beer, pretzels, live music, and plenty of early blooms decorating the town. Think of it as spring's way of saying, you've made it through another winter, now come celebrate. So, what can you expect at a Wisconsin flower festival? Plenty of color, the hum of happy crowds, the scent of lilacs, tulips, and peonies in the air, food trucks serving everything from bratwurst to frozen custard, and photo ops everywhere you turn. It's not about just seeing flowers. It's about shaking off the frost and celebrating the return of the land. If I were planning a perfect flower crawl in Wisconsin, I might start in Oshkosh at the Festival of Spring, head to Richfield for the tulips, then Beaver Dam for the peonies, and finish with lavender and Baraboo. That's a road trip full of color, fresh air, and plenty of Instagrammable moments. So there you have it, Wisconsin in bloom. Whether you're strolling through peonies, chasing tulips, sipping lavender lemonade on a farm porch. Oh, these festivals remind us that beauty really does grow where you plant it. If you love this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, or leave a review. And if you discover a hidden gem of a flower festival that I didn't mention, please tell me. I might just show up with my camera and sun hat next year. Until next time, fellow travelers, I'm Dannelle, the Traveling Cheesehead, reminding you to stop and smell the flowers, because in Wisconsin, spring doesn't just arrive, it blooms.